Good morning. Great day. -8 on a Sunday here. Getting some firewood today. Wifey's just gonna have some breakfast. I got my breakfast already. We're packing some lunch and hot tea and stuff. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Gonna go in your jammies?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I got 2 chainsaws. Maybe you should run one today.
No thanks. I'm the collector.
Okay, -8 today, and it's just a little bit breezy, not windy like yesterday. It was howling all day, so it wasn't safe to go in the bush for firewood. So it's gonna be a little bit cold. I got my long johns on today, and got our lunches made almost. Monica's just finishing up breakfast, and we'll start heading out. Want to get this done early and get back here early. We're just unloading a bunch of scrap here from the property. This was actually all by the chicken coop. We found this underneath all the tall grass. I guess the previous owner had bucked it all up, but just left it there. It's pretty wet and rotten, old birch. But in the burn pile it goes, and then we're ready to go. The trailer's fairly empty, so we got a good load today. I was in the spur road before. There wasn't a whole lot of wood in here, but there was, I thought there was a fairly large tree I didn't want to get by myself. It needs winching down. We'll have another second look at this, see if it's worth it. We just went over what I thought was just a sheet of ice and snow, but it was actually a pretty deep thing. Kind of looked like this, but I broke through it, and I had 4 tires spinning for sure. This one too, I'm breaking through. Not too bad.
You're gonna get stuck. You're gonna get stuck. I'm not walking out there.
Monica says I'm gonna get stuck, and she's not walking out there.
Where are you going?
How deep is that?
Like it's like right here?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Hopefully the trailer is still somewhat straight, so I can back up. Hi, buddy. What do you think? Too deep? So the ice is very thick, and it's a lot of resistance. So we're not going to bother with this one anymore. I've gotten halfway through it. But... Okay, so that last spot wasn't going to happen. There's just too many issues with trying to get through, and not really worth it. It's a small trail with not much wood. So we're back in this spot because there was a little bit left. We've got a couple of good loads out of here. But again, some of this stuff needs winching. There's been a lot of windstorms in the last couple weeks, so there's new stuff down, but it's kind of small. What happened was I tried to cut a tree. It had a good lean to it. It didn't want to go. It looked like it was going to barber chair on me in the end, so I ended up leaving it notched with a back cut even. And obviously I don't want to be doing that because it's just not safe. Somebody walks through here, that thing is, ready to go. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to finish it off today and get that thing. So let's drive in here. I'm gonna have to run the winch and probably run the snatch block and do a reverse pull. This one here is new, it's just small. All right, so let's pull in. Let's pull in and see what we can do here safely. So this one here, it's got a good lean. It didn't want to go, even with all the wind. This thing didn't want to go, and it could barber chair and twist and split on me real bad. So it's got a back cut and a cut, but just wasn't feeling this one. So what I'm going to do is run the winch cable out to one of these trees and then back to this and try to pull it down. So we got a bunch of line out from the Jeep here. It's running past me. We've got it onto this snatch block on this tree at the base. This one's also dead, but hopefully it'll take the pull. That's why I've got it down at the base. And then the line runs back higher up on this one to get more leverage, because this one's been cut and it won't go. So that should pull it toward me, away from the Jeep. I need this thing down before I do any more work in here. With any luck, it's gonna knock this thing down. That's also hung up. That's just a windfall. I didn't do this one. And let's see what happens. Let's just clear the area. This tree here I should have dealt with because it's right beside the Jeep. I just walked into it. So I might have a shiner. Awesome. All right. Clear. Let's pull some line in. This shouldn't take much to pull it down, but it's just been a pain in the ass, this tree. It's been here for a couple of weeks. Pressure on. All right, heads up. You got a path to move if something snaps. Okay. Pressure on, pull. There she goes. That's what I want. I want to pull it away from us. Done. Okay, it didn't knock down the other one like I hoped, but that thing's out of the way, safely, away from the Jeep, away from us, and it's at a nice bucking height. So let's clean that up and we'll have a look at the rest. Monica's undoing the rigging on this tree that we just took down. So, give it a smack with a stick. Sometimes it probably got water on it. It's froze. Yeah, might do it. So the problem is I've got this one here, which I was hoping it was going to hit it hard enough to knock it down, but it didn't. So that one's still hung up. So what we'll do is, well, use this anchor point. We'll just run the cable up, straight up, if possible. I'll put a strap on this right about here. And we'll just do a 90-degree pull vertical. Monica's gonna pull it in. Not yet. I'd put the dogs in the back, maybe. The gate's open. Because I think this log here is gonna rotate. It's gonna swing. This thing. Okay. So we've got the snatch block here. It's gonna be a vertical down pull. As it's doing that, so the butt of this will probably kick up onto the log that we just took down. And it's probably going to make it swing around, so we want to stay clear. There's a good chance this log will swing your way, right? But it's not going to touch you where you are. Give it some tension. Stop! So I'm pretty clear where I'm standing. Like I said, I'm keeping an eye on this thing. I don't trust that. Okay, just a little pull. It's not going to take a whole lot. Tension on the tree. Go. Yeah. Looking good. Okay, we're running out of cable almost. Come on, you mother. There she goes. Release. Oh, whoa. Release tension. We're gonna have to shorten that strap. Take all the tension off. More. Okay. All right, we shortened the strap on the tree, so we've got 4 feet of cable. That should hopefully pull this thing down. It's hung up pretty good in this pine. Go ahead. Pull in. Whoa. Okay, you out of line. You out of line again. Release the tension. Yeah. Okay, give it another yank, but you gotta make sure you stop when I say stop. Pull it. Stop. Yeah, it's not doing it. Okay, pull out. Okay, we got this re-rigged. Just pulling the cable slowly. Whoa! It's gonna clear. All right. So we're gonna pull this sideways away from that. There's a lot of friction, and we're gonna get it off that big branch of this pine over here. It should come down, but again, this pile is gonna probably move a whole lot. All right. Tension. Slow. Whoa! You gotta just go slow. Don't just go fucking haywire on it. Yeah, I know, but you have to just continuous winch. Yep. Look what you did. Yeah, just when you're winching, sometimes you want to just kind of relax the cable a bit and listen to what's happening. So that was just another little click of the winch away. So that's down. We're looking, yeah. We're looking a little safer here. Got some of these snags above us out of here. We've got a bit of a mess here. This is the furthest one. This is the furthest one away from our work site, but looks like it's a pretty decent tree. Trying to see which way is it wants to go, because it's teeter-tottering right there. So as soon as I get the crown off this thing, it's gonna want to come up or swing left or right. Just gonna have to be really aware. I've got enough branches sticking in the ground to maybe secure it. So I want to start with that, and then we're gonna get the trailer in place and start bucking the other stuff. But if I can get a 30-foot section off this log, then we can winch it toward the Jeep while the cable's still out. Okay, that thing's teetering right on here, but I guess I managed to balance it somehow, because the cut is through, and it didn't actually go up or down or sideways. It's perfectly balanced. So I think I'm going to delimit, mostly. I'll keep some on this side to keep it supported. And then we're going to get the winch on the butt of this thing and get it closer to our work site. I'm just going to take a little slice off the butt end here, make sure it's not rotten and we're wasting our time with it. We'll just take a piece off here and not knock it out of balance too much, because we'll want to tip up high. But if it's rotten, we'll leave it. The top end didn't look great, but you never know. Let's have a look. Ah, we're good. We'll take it. All right, we got the strap on it. I'll have to get some choker chain made up. This is working pretty good so far. So it should slide fairly good because it's teetering on that one log, and it should spin around, and then we're going to try to sneak it through here toward the Jeep. Okay, hang on. It's gonna be on this end. So no pulley, it's a straight line. Straight line pull. I just want to get this to rotate a bit more. Okay. Good. Yeah. A little more. Looks like the tail end's okay. It's lined up pretty good. Just want to make sure that strap is going to stay on. I may have to move it back a little bit. Okay, a little pull. Bit more.
Is it actually coming?
Yeah. I want you to stand more on the side of the Jeep, away from the cable more, as much as you can. Yeah. Okay, give it a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Good. Keep going. Yeah. You keep going until I say stop. Stop. What I don't want it to do is dig in before the tail end drops. And I probably should have cut it a little shorter. I think what I can do is maybe coax it. Actually, no, the cable is actually above those trees. Let's see what happens. Pull. Yeah, maybe it'll raise. Yeah. Wait. Small pull. Probably best to buck it in half. Probably. Because I don't get the elevation right now that I need. This is going to drive into the ground. Let some tension off. Okay. So for now, we're just going to clean up this mess here. We got logs crisscrossed in every direction. Let's take all the pressures off all the logs. Monica saw you loading the trailer. Plan was to get it backed into here, but I guess she'll take the smaller stuff for now. Okay, we've cleared the work area around that bigger log here. I've cut all that mess out of the way. I've notched this. So it should right over top or break through it. Go for it. There you go. We had to rewrap that. That wasn't going to hold, but this is going to be nice and snug now. Okay, line in. That's not where I want you. Okay, hold, line out. Bit more line out. Let's get the cable on this side. Yeah. Hopefully that'll guide it. Okay, slow. Yep. Up and over, come on. Bit more. Nice. That's what we want. I feel like carrying all that to the back of the trailer. Yeah. Keep going.
No, there's a tree there.
Which one? On the ground? It'll right over. Don't worry.
No, I don't think so.
It'll right over or break it. Don't worry. Okay. Not quite. I'll cut that. I'll cut it and bring it in a little closer. I've got 2 logs further back here, and I don't feel like bucking those back here and carrying them. So when I take them both, hopefully, it's not a very good straight line to the Jeep either. So again, we're going to use a pulley to this corner and then to the Jeep. Whoa, whoa! Looks about right. I'm just going to get out of the way here. Okay. Should clear the back here pretty quick and rise up in the front. There we go. I need it to ride over this thing. Come on. Don't be like that. Up. Whoa. Release. Alright, I'll cut this out of the way. Actually, you know what? At this point, I can just say goodbye to the pulley and let's do a straight line to the Jeep. Yeah, we'll do that. Still cutting this out of the way, so. Okay, I cut the stuff out of the way and we omitted the pulley. How's this gonna go here? Come on, stay on this side. Stop! Fuck. Just had to clear that stump. Move the line. Okay. I've got a log underneath for rolling. It should send them home. Oh, wait. Cable out. Okay. Okay, how to clear that stump. Let's try again. Yeah, I'll cut that and we'll bring it in a little closer and we're done. Okay, how to cut that cross log. That should do it. Slide her home. All right, done. So you can bucket here and it's a lot easier. We're taking a break. It's 1:30. We've been going pretty well non-stop here. Got to refuel on some food. We got a lot to go actually. We really haven't loaded much in the trailer. We've just been skidding and getting everything ready. So now it's gonna be buck and load and we're done. And we're pretty safe. We don't have any big hang-ups above us. Everything's out of the way. Wifey's working hard today. Got the Jeep around and wrangled the trailer back into the spot here. Let's buck this up and load her up, get out of here. I think it's gonna be beer time when we get home. Okay, we got a pretty good load here, so I'm tired, Monica's tired. It's time to go home. Almost 3, we've been out here a while. There's still stuff here. I actually ended up dropping 2 more that were dead, but man, I got them hung up, so guess what? They're easy pulls, so just nose in, pull them down. And there's some other stuff the wind's knocked down here, so if we have access, if it doesn't snow too much, we can get back in here, get another load. This lot's worked out pretty good. It's not the best wood, but man, there's quite a bit. It's not far from the house, so that's a bonus.